Alright, hello and welcome to my weak mode, no guns, episode 10. Likely to be my last recorded video of a game, um, for maybe like the next 15 days. I get back from the Philippines on the 19th, 20th, and then, I will have my wife here. So, very, very happy to start that leg of our journey together. But this is Cuchulainn, and we're gonna try. Guns were not at all useful in the weak mode with guns, so it's kind of gonna be more or less the same thing. I just want to try to make it as not annoying as possible. We'll see. Everybody's already pre-buffed with bubble. Ash already has decoy is just like a half a second fresh. It just got recast. Protection and shell as well. We're going to be trying to. I have two Reflectga motes, and I'm either going to. I think we're going to not use them. So I could start with Zeromus like I did in a very, very successful prior attempt. That was the weak mode with guns, but I didn't really end up using guns because they do very weak damage to Cuchulainn. I'm not going to use Zeromus this time, and I'm going to be kind of Curaga spamming. And the idea here that I didn't do yet is as soon as somebody's HP goes a couple thousand in the hole, I'm going to be switching to ally with the lowest. I don't have that? Motherfucker. Okay, so she'll naturally choose. I thought I picked that up. Okay, she'll naturally choose whoever has the lowest HP for Curagas. And really the trick is just to stay on. Without Reflectga, though, all the Foobars are going to be able to sleep us. So Cuchulainn has Ignore Reflect, but the Foobars don't. So I might actually do a Reflect. Okay, let's just do that. And then I will figure out. Decoy goes through Reflectga. Everybody is freshly bubbled. Possibly not Ash. Or not as fresh as I would normally like it to be. Yeah, we'll self-cast that here in a second. We're gonna be switching over to a Pheasant Netsuke to do instant and buffed X potions, while my two black mages. I'm gonna change this to Bio self once Reflectga is up. In fact, I don't want them to do anything aside from a decoy if it wears off. I don't remember if Shell and Protect go through Reflect. This is gonna be crazy. I probably should have done this a lot differently, but let's get going. Okay, and then just before we get in, do our Reflectga. Yeah, the decoy cast is still. Oh shit! No! No, does that mean Penelo doesn't have it? That's probably what that means. No! Did you seriously just do that, Riley? You did. We're not messing with that. No, thank you. That's so dumb. You freaking dummy. It's so weird how it kind of has to bounce from like one character to the next kind of thing instead of just boom, active like in all other games. Well, no. Well, I think in Final Fantasy XI it'll show, like if you cast Reflectga, for instance, it'll show protect like hitting each party member like one at a time, but it'll be active on every party member at the same time, as far as I recall. So I'm gonna let my decoy be fresh. I gotta remember to turn off gambits. I don't need more bubbles. I'm not doing that right now. Actually, I want... Oops, stop it. I want these up just in case they were off during this time. Okay. And then equipment-wise, we still have the equipment from... in my previous video, I talked about if you're in the Cerobi step and you're running around the zones with diamond armlets and you do it for 2 to 3 days of just gameplay, it's mind-numbing, but you can get a lot of these awesome items. Yeah. Anyway. Let's let the Reflectga hit everybody. You big dummy head. Boom. And we've already seen the Cuchulainn thing, we just skipped this one. Okay. So first off, everybody's gonna join Ash. They're all gonna stick with her. We can officially switch the gambits on and make it on self. And then Ash, anything I want you to do? No, we'll take care of... I'll take care of potions. Now, see all the Foobars are casting asleep. None of that matters. I want to be paying attention to what Cuchulainn casts. And actually, I want to be jumping ahead. Okay, 2 things here. I don't care about Ash attacking even in the slightest. It just takes up other things she could be doing. I also don't want Libra right now. We can jump ahead. It would be so perfect if everybody's hit, like, you saw Ash was the lowest, so she needed a potion, and then blah, 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 blah. That's not how it works. So we're gonna do... Oh, I could have just gone the other way. My bad. A high potion on... With Bubble, it's so hard to figure out who needs it, but Ash probably the most. Yeah. And then we don't have to swap her out right now, but we can give her... Actually, since I'm not using mana on Ash, we can give her Jade to be a bit more evasion-y. Disablega. See, that's why you watch that. I should have 3 of the it's not battle. Which one is it? Black belts? This is also one of those fights where, just like in the previous time that I did a video for it, I want to move certain things accessory-wise. Don't care about bubble belts, indigo. Indigo is really good if you're using a balance, but I don't even have balance right now. Diamond doesn't matter. Pheasant does. Berserker doesn't, but it will eventually, maybe. I don't remember if there's Confuse, so we're gonna put it there. Black belt, obviously. Nichijin is for sleep, but they're not gonna hit me with sleep, because again, Foobars don't penetrate. I think slow is in this fight, but I only have 1 sash. That's gonna suck. Okay, and now would be a good time to hit Penelo with a potion. So Pheasant, because I did just see either misses or immunities. We're gonna just use an X. No, yeah, we're gonna use an X on Penelo. Also, since everybody's spells... Oh, wait, no, yeah, Nishijin is actually for magic power, so we're gonna remember that. I'm gonna move that down now. Because it will not be the first, or the last time that we make that switch. I really don't remember if there's any... and then Ash got that potion off. We want to do one more on Vaughn. I'm gonna let him get a little bit lower, just to immobilize Ga. Okay, not a big deal, but it's black again. I don't. Yeah, I'll dodge it with a black belt, and then I'm gonna potion on Vaughn. Okay. So, actually, she needs to do it on herself, too. Nope, nope, stop it. She's slightly more higher priority, because if a tank dies in this fight, it sucks a bunch. Blind doesn't matter on Penelo at all. We're gonna swap her to X Potion Vaughn. Toxify, we can block the poison with Tourmalines. And then we're just gonna we're gonna move the Tourmalines up as well. I don't think Silence. I don't remember. I guess Slow might not be in here. Did I Tourmaline everybody? Yeah, okay. There's still a Foobar, huh? Or is this a new one? Again, Dark Rush should not be a problem. Cuchulainn's casting Bio. That will penetrate. I'm gonna get Penelo. Bio is blockable. It's gonna cause sap, which is a huge pain in the butt. So actually, I'm gonna let that go first and then get Penelo up. Or can I cheese it? I'm gonna try. I can always remedy. I don't think remedy removes reflect. So okay, what was I doing? I want to try to potion Penelo because I don't want her to die from the bio. I can use a high potion for this particular purpose. I believe I saw it hit. So let's make sure we are all sap immune. Okay. We're gonna give you the Pheasant. We're gonna give you guys back Nishijins for the magic stat. Might as well just X potion himself here. You know what we should do, just to kind of not screw myself? We should change. There is still a chance this can go wrong, so actually I do have to... Reflect lasts a decent amount of time. Cuch is toxifying again. Sorry for calling him Cuch. Okay, Ash was immune, so that means I can swap and potion on Vaughn. And we'll do a quick swap and then potion on Penelo. Give him Nishijins again for a little bit more oomph. I still see Reflect on everybody for now, so things can't be too bad. Bio incoming. Everybody's HP is okay. I still don't want sap. I believe they're all clear, right? Well, hope so. I don't know who I'm... Oh, her bubble, Ash's bubble wore off. That sucks, but I don't have an opal ring. So it is what it is. She is a... That makes her slightly more susceptible to death. So something to pay attention to. Immobilized is coming. Once again, it doesn't seem like we care too much about it, but why? Why take it? Okay, and Ash just got immune. I need to heal up Nello. Okay, and then a quick swap to heal up Vaughn. Toxify's coming. Or Malaise? Which one are you doing? I don't know which... I don't know what he's doing. Was Toxify from a Foobar? It might have been. I don't know what to do. I don't remember what Malaise is. I think Malaise might actually just be damage. And if Toxify is from the Foobars, obviously not gonna do anything, but... Yeah, I think Malaise was just damage. Can this freaking Foobar die from the reflected bios already? My gosh. Immobilizga. Okay, she hit immune. I'm gonna get her healed up. Oh shit. Vaughn doesn't have Reflect anymore. Okay, one of the things about this fight is you cannot switch anybody out because you're constantly taking damage, so you're constantly considered in combat. Even after a quick swap, I am fairly certain. I still can't do a whole lot. I can heal Vaughn without an item. We might have Vaughn getting hit by something bad here. Whatever he just showed immune to, I think it's probably still an Immobilizga. Okay, and then that was Nello. Nope. Wait, yeah. Ash is going to want to... She's still reflected. So I'm gonna give her a fresh. I don't remember if she was doing something before. Sloga. Okay, so that's where it becomes a tiny bit of an annoyance. I can only... Oh, she doesn't have... Wait, freaking... I have it on Fran right now. What am I doing? I could actually put it on Nello. She is slight... She's slightly better magic power than Vaughn. Like, it's like by 1. And then we'll just use items. See how Ash got hit first? I could have had the sash on her and then moved it to Vaughn and then moved it to Penelo, but I didn't. You know what I could do right now? And I'll show you that what I'm talking about works. I have to be quick about it. So, equip Penelo, remove sash, equip Vaughn, sash on. Didn't mean that to rhyme. And watch, he'll be immune here. Oh, speaking of things I need to do, Pheasant, I'm gonna refresh this and then give an X. See, there's the immune. X potion to Penelo. And since I'm not touching Ash's current equip, that potion is gonna go off. We can just put Nishijin for that magic again. And look, Penelo is also going to be immune. Since everything Ash is doing is pretty much instant, I am going to hit Vaughn with an X potion, and then I'm going to Chronos tier Ash. I don't need Pheasant for this. We can start attacking with Ash. It's not going to make a huge difference, but every little bit counts, right? I'm going to get a potion off before this bio. Too bad I don't have an opal ring. I could just do a Cura. Cura's not all that helpful, really, on this fight. I've tried it before. I think my Curaga strategy is king. Okay, you can go back to Nishi. Jade for now. I'll have to pick and choose who to throw potions at in a second here. Probably want to get Nello's HP up in case like there's another bio coming soon. And Vaughn was right up there too. And now Ash herself. Toxify. I don't think it does damage. I think all it does is poison. Yeah. Unless you're immune. And then, since we're done with the Reflect, here's a cool thing. Ash can bubble. Anything that's self, we can use now. And Penelo is really close to not needing... sorry, to like having... whatever words I'm trying to say. But I can now move away. And this is actually probably still going to hit Penelo, so I'm going to bolster her. But it shouldn't be hitting Vaughn. Because Vaughn was pretty far away from Ash at the time of that cast. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let the spell hit, and then we'll re-equip Nishijin. Okay, she's no longer reflected, so we're gonna try to see if Curaga, with maybe some ATB refreshes, is gonna be enough. So any ally below 60. And we'll see if that's fast enough. So I don't have to use freaking potions anymore. And we can all bubble each other again. I don't want bubble on Ash to be higher than, to be higher than Curaga though. Decoy still yes, but. And then she definitely wants the Sage's Ring as much as possible. We get a lot of MP in this fight. I need a quick heal, so I'm gonna actually... Okay, Malaise doesn't actually hit that hard. Okay, good to know. And we can heal Vaughn. Beautiful. Inverts are going to be the big thing that's going to be hard to contend with. Like there, okay. But Ash has a lot of hit points for, or sorry, magic. She has 253 magic, so she's gonna be able to get a... I'm really annoyed that Curaga's not curing a whole lot. Like Vaughn, oh, it kind of is, but anyway. We gotta be very quick here. And I'm not usually quick enough because this fight sucks. As long as she doesn't get hit by something, I can get a next potion off in time, I think. But it sucks. You can time it so that I wanted that cast to go off first. Did I get it off? I think she might be casting Decoy. So I can't be disabled. And now we have to burn another X potion. I was gonna say waste, but it's just burning it. I would have liked, yeah, these black mage friends of mine to put a decoy, but I don't know who else, who all is in the target range for this Toxify, but I'm just gonna block it. Okay. You guys just did okay about it. I think decoy's fresh. Do we get a fresh decoy? Nope, still doesn't hit. I gotta heal somebody, I remember that. And we're gonna start needing to do ethers here in a second. I should only be hitting these two. I wish I'd had the Sage's Ring on for that Curaga. I don't think I did. We finally got a decoy to hit? Yes. For love of Pete. Damn it. Damn it. I hate optimized. Ugh. Never once have I actually wanted to use it. Literally never once. Black robes? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Vaughn has run out of mana. Just stay there and ether yourself, buddy. Okay, I saw the ether start to take effect. Okay. So by the time you see the swirls, I wonder if that's the time to throw a potion. Let's try it. Does Vaughn have the thing? No, I turned it. Okay. Let's try it. I see the swirls. Or Curaga self? Curaga's a tiny bit slower. That's too slow. God damn it. That was... Lesson learned. See the swirls, do potion. I guess. I don't... Okay, do I... Hold on. I have Espers and licenses spreadsheet. Who has the best Phoenix between Vaughn and Pinello? They're both at 1. Okay. Vaughn has less magic power, so I'm gonna let Pinello keep doing her thing, even though her MP is getting down there. So Vaughn... Phoenix... Now this is gonna suck a little bit because Vaughn is gonna get hit by the bio. I don't think I have a way around it because I need... I mean, I could throw... Okay, hold on. I can throw an X potion without... I don't think she's gonna get hit by anything right now, but I can throw an X potion without the Pheasant Netsuke. It's not the end of the world. I'm an efficiency guy, so I hate it, but... Vaughn, I think, might have needed that. Decoy hit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me show you how, in my opinion, useless Cura is. And then you get a pheasant because you just came out here. Mana is nothing. By the time the Cura is done, like everybody's HP is already redropped. If you have 2 people Cura, I mean, that's not as bad. I'm gonna have 1 X potion on self. I gotta get back to Ash and X potion self. I don't want to mobilize. Sorry. Curaga. Whichever one you're Curaga, I think it's Pinello. That's fine. I can do one without a Sage's Ring. It's not the end of the world. I think I saw Pinello dodge it. I know Ash did, because she's the first target. And then she can go Sage. I don't remember if Pinello did yet. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing I didn't switch her over. And there's Ash, sorry, Vaughn. Honestly, I'm gonna change this to a higher. I just want to keep, like, the Curagas basically being rotated. And I'm gonna just, oops. Sloga, I wish I had kind of moved everybody, but let's try the Sash trick again. So it should hit Ash first, and we can see it coming up on her. Luckily, I've been keeping everybody roughly topped off, so I can always switch to a Pheasant pretty soon after this misses Ash. Okay, there's the immune. It's on Vaughn right now. Wait, I can just switch her to a... sorry. Sage's Ring. Sash Vaughn. There's the immune. Switch him back to a Nishi. And Pinello Sash. So, when I was complaining earlier about that Reflectga going boom, boom, boom. I mean, the same can be said for debuffs. You can kind of cheese them this way. It's actually really funny that it works that way. I just saw her heal, so I'm going to let her do it again. And I just saw her go immune, so I'll give her the magic again. Okay, there's an invert on Vaughn. Okay, so we're not going to do Curaga. Oops. Oh, come on! So literally, like, the very beginning of the swirls. Okay. Interesting, okay. I've never really tried to beat it like that before. I need the X potion. I really do. And then I'll raise Vaughn. Sloga's coming again. Okay, there's Vaughn. He's gonna be immune from the slow. Ash is getting hit first. There's the immune. She gets her Sage. Oops. You get the sash. And then I saw the immune on Nello. She can go back to Nishijin. Taking a quick little look at her mana. Vaughn just got inverted, so his mana's gonna be fine. And then the Ash's heal just hit Vaughn. So I'm gonna have her Curaga herself here. Invert looks like it's on Ash. Timing wise, we'll see if I actually got it this time. Yeah, bitches. Full mana. Every invert is a full mana. Disablega. Sometimes I think about playing this game and like, oh my god, it is so much micromanaging. Alright, Ash can go back to Sage's Ring. Vaughn can go back, oops, to Mana Power. Nello can go back. And it's not every fight that's this micromanagey, but Cuchulainn is always this way for me, at least. I am sure there's a better way that you don't have to do any of this shit, but I really don't think so. I just said I'm sure, but I actually am not. I don't think so at all. And then Nello just walked over. She's gonna need mana, but we're gonna wait for her to show immune here. I just saw Vaughn go immune, so we can actually switch him back to Nishi. And then Penelo's gonna show immune. And she can ether herself. And now that you're ethered, you can go Nishi again. Maybe you can get one cast off before whatever frickin'. Okay, he's just kicking. Cool. I'm okay with that. Malaise is just damage. It's a annoying timing on Disablega. I would like to have healed somebody right now, but I can do it right after Ash shows immune. What did she just cast? Her Curaga cell. Okay. I think I just saw Vaughn go immune. If not, this is gonna. Oh, nope. You suck, idiot. I don't think you can't even use items, right? Immobilize is coming. This time I saw it not hit Vaughn. I could have sworn. Oops, nope. It's another is it? Yeah, it's another one. So annoying. Stop it. I just want to refresh Ash. So we all know it's gonna go on Ash first. I think it's gonna do Vaughn next, but I think it's also kind of proximity. And, okay, and you can see it on Vaughn right there. Okay, there's the immune. So she can go back to Sage. I'm trying not to just go bloop, 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 bloop so much. But it does take a little bit of like quick reflexes, which I'm not always claiming that I have. You got your Nishi already. I'm gonna refresh Ash because I think she just finished a cast. So we'll get a Curaga on Vaughn probably here. Invert. Shit. Okay. This worked last time. I just want to get faster Curagas. Save myself a bunch of potions. Immobilizega. Not the biggest deal. Because I'm not really even trying to get everybody separated. So the AoEs only hit one person, theoretically a tank. I'm gonna wait till I see Vaughn immune. Oh. Weird. Oh, not getting that Curaga off. But she'll do another one. Now Disablega, that actually matters. Vaughn never got his ether off because had to. I didn't see Penelo resist. Okay, she did. Okay. Oops. If you want this fight to be, you know what's funny? It would probably be faster. You'd be doing less damage per cast, but it would probably be faster if you just had black belts on the entire time. Okay. So Vaughn got his cast. Well, his ether. I don't know what Penelo's doing right now, but she's gonna need mana in a second. And then that was definitely the resolution of whatever Ash was doing, whomever she was Curaga-ing. And there's Nello running around. Wrong way. There's the MP taking effect. We got a Toxify, or it was either, I think it was Bio. I'm gonna have to do some curing here. Probably actually more accurate way would be to say I have to do a X potion. I think Curagas are fast enough to help Vaughn and Ash. Oh, but there's a decoy instead. Great. Slow is on Ash first. God damn it. I really think I might not want decoy to be the highest priority. At least for her, because the black mages can cast it on her. And really honestly should. Sorry. Okay, there's... Shit, who's it on now? I didn't see, but it has been Vaughn. Normally. So we're gonna guess. X potion self. Okay, there's Vaughn. I got a little bit lucky. It might be in order of... Like, it'll start with whoever's decoyed and maybe then go from the top down? I don't know. Okay. Penelo just got her immune. X potion just went off. Curaga on Vaughn. Disablega cannot just skip over. I believe I just saw the Curaga take effect on Vaughn. I saw all three of them before I started doing this. We're down to like less than 20% probably. Invert on Ash. Okay. She has decoy, I just kind of want to make sure. First of all, that's the first time I've actually like really tried. Like this fight is the first time I've really tried doing that, like trying to time it perfectly, figuring out what the perfect timing actually is, and I'm so happy with myself. Like, I don't even care if it sounds like I'm full of myself. Shit, I should have swapped Ashes. I should have refreshed her. Wait, I could switch out Penelo and Vaughn right now. What the hell? Interesting. I'm actually just gonna eat this immobilized guy. I really don't care. Penelo's gonna need mana. She doesn't run towards me because she's immobilized. I think she might be about to get hit right now, which I'm not a fan of, but... Ash should be... I guess I'll refresh her. I just want a billion Curagas over and over and over. So every time I see one land. Nope. You know what's weird? Maybe not weird, but kind of weird to me is Final Fantasy XI. When you get to like the really, when you get to higher levels and doing really tough stuff, there is an add-on that like goes along with Windower that has a lot of scripts, but they're not the scripts that like you have your character doing something over and over again. Like it's not like you press a button then you go away for half an hour. They are scripts that I am casting Bio, for instance, and this set of gear is best with Bio. So it starts the cast, switches your gear, ends the cast, switches your gear back to your non-casting gear, and the actual just regular user interface of Final Fantasy XI doesn't really have that as a possibility without like pressing 3 macros at the same time, because there's only six or 8 lines per macro. But it was actually kind of fun figuring that out. Like, you really couldn't figure it out for yourself. You had to like use a template, and then you had to understand the template well enough to be able to modify things that you needed to modify. Like, this spell wears this spell wears this weapon skill wears this kind of thing. And that's kind of what it feels like in this game a little bit. A lot of equipment swapping, but you know, generally for a different purpose, obviously. But I think he's casting slow. Sloga, yeah. Okay, there's Ash. I think she got her heal off. I'm not sure. I can't really risk it. I think I just saw the immune. If I didn't, I'm about to screw myself, but it's fine. There's ways around it because everything's instant. If you're, well, using potions. There's... Sweet, I did it right. And I think... Okay, I saw her immune, so we'll give her back Nishi for better. Ooh. That disable would have been really bad. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that the cast went off for Vaughn's heal. You know, wait, I can just let the Curaga go off. Nah, whatever. I'm gonna no. And then there's the immunes for my black mages. Ugh, he's gonna need mana. She's okay. Did the X potion went off? He's almost dead, but that's because we keep on casting. Okay, there's the invert animation, the blue swirls. Luckily, the ether went off. If it hadn't, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We'd just use a weaker... Oh my god, I love it. I love having figured that out. That's crazy. And bye-bye, Cuchulainn. You are one of my least favorite fights in the game. Zeromus, if you let him get down to as close to 0 as you're comfortable, cuts this fight in half. Although I think the one time I did try him, it went great, but I think the Foobars were still alive. Like, I don't think they were actually even all out and like all having been summoned by the time he went down. And I messed up. I didn't get Big Bang because he had actually dropped to 0 quick, like a little bit quicker than I thought. There was like one hit that I didn't see coming. So, for this weak mode run, no guns, Cuchulainn is possibly going to Bosch for a battle lore, which, you know, every bit of strength counts, helps. Shikari could have Protectga, Shelga, and then Red Mage Gospels. I don't really care too much about that. If I need Gospels on fights, it's just better to have Black Mages out because they have the better magic damage anyway. Because, well, for several reasons, but they have more magic lores for one, and then their staves give magic as well. Whereas Ash and Bosch are like I don't believe you have the Zeus Mace, and the Zeus Mace will help your dark damage. But none of the what I call maces, none of the maces give any benefits to your magic, so Black Mages just have a huge advantage there. Switching that back to 60. We very rarely keep Bubble on and Shell when we're just running around. It should be fine. Didn't even have to swap anybody in. But they were all prepared. I could turn Libra back on too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time making it, despite... Well, no, I had a great time. I learned some things. I'm just gonna wait for the immobilize to wear off, but you guys don't have to stick around for that. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.